Gryffindor. Hufflepuff. Ravenclaw. Slytherin.
Hello everybody, this is 53 Plays, and welcome to part 14 of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. It is now nighttime on the third day of Hogwarts. Let's go ahead and go on down, because we are the next contestants on Magic is Right.
You're not going to believe this, Harry. Hermione wants you to meet her in the girls' bathroom on the second floor. She says she's got a plan to find out who the heir of Slytherin is. Really? Yes. Now hurry up. Girls' bathroom, second floor. Isn't that supposed to be haunted?
Yes, it is haunted, in fact, by the one and only Moaning Myrtle. Let's go ahead and check our beans first. We've got 20 beans. We can go ahead and use some beans to spend them on something later today. Got 7 stink pellets and 8 non-explodable balloons. So let's go ahead and go on down to the second floor and see what's up with Hermione. So, what we're going to be doing now is another one of my favorite things in the game, because, believe it or not, we're going to be doing yet another round of sneaking. But this time it's not going to be quite in a place where we've usually done it. It's not going to be in the library or anything like that. Well, actually, sort of. But first, let's go ahead and go inside this bathroom here, the girls' bathroom. And, if you've read the book and seen the movie, you probably already know what's going to happen in this scene. But if you haven't, we'll just go ahead and watch the cutscene right here, which involves a bit of transformation.
Hermione?
This is a girl's bathroom. He's not a girl.
No, sorry, Myrtle. I just wanted to show him how, nice it is in here.
I wish people would stop interrupting my peace and quiet. I do have feelings, you know, even if I am dead.
So what's this plan of yours, Hermione?
We need to find out who the heir of Slytherin is, so we can discover who wants all the students with non-magical parents out of Hogwarts.
Well, it's not me, I hope. Do you think it could be Draco?
Well, if it is, how do we prove it?
One of us needs to get Malfoy to answer a few questions without him realising it's us.
That's what I was thinking, which is why I've been making a polyjuice potion.
What's Polyjuice Potion?
It transforms you into somebody else. One of us could change into a Slytherin, and Malfoy would probably tell us anything we wanted to know. I managed to sneak a bit of Goyle's hair during Transfiguration class and mix it into this. One sip, Harry, and you'll look just like Goyle.
Oh, great. Oh!
Harry! Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Try and find Malfoy. He's usually lurking about the dungeons this time of night.
So, with Hermione's Polyjuice Potion, we now have the body and appearance of Goyle. That's right, we have the green Slytherin robe, which somehow mysteriously appeared on her body. And our objective is to go all the way down into the Slytherin dungeons. Let's first talk to Hermione here.
Harry, go down to the dungeons and find Malfoy. We're running out of time.
And let's go ahead and talk to Moaning Myrtle here.
Oh, a boy! Get away!
Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Now, I do want to say there's one really cool thing we can do as Goyle. And that cool thing is, we're going to actually go into the library annex right here and sneak around as Goyle. This is another one of my favorite parts in the game, actually. I mean, sneaking and, avoiding prefects in general is one of my favorite things of mine. But it's much cooler with Goyle, because you get different dialogue if you get caught by the prefects, and it's just hilarious. So let's go ahead and let's let this first prefect go ahead and catch us.
Huh? You shouldn't be out at night. 20 points from Slytherin.
And look at that, 20 points from Slytherin. And actually, I believe that's the only time we're going to get that kind of sentence, because 20 points is usually the max number of points we can get taken away. So let's go ahead and see what the other prefect has to say. He's probably going to say something just like, you know, go back to the dungeons, you know, something like that. So, let's see.
Hey, you! Goyle, breaking the rules. 10 house points from Slytherin.
Okay, well, we got 10 points taken away that time, but I'm going to see if I can get one of them to say that one line, though. But yeah, anyways, this is a fun thing to do if you really want to troll the prefects, you know. Turn to Goyle and sneak around at night.
Ow!
Alright, they're both going to catch up this time.
Locomotor Mortis! Get back to the dungeons!
Yep, get back to the dungeons, indeed. Okay, so we've I've shown you enough of that. It's just a little thing you can do if you want to. Actually, I read somewhere that in the GameCube and the Xbox versions, like, you don't actually get a lot of house points taken away if you get caught, but it really only happens in the PS2 version, is what I've read somewhere. If it's true, then that is a little bit disappointing, because, you know, we hate Slytherin a lot, you know. We hate Draco, we hate Goyle, but I guess that's the way it is. But it's always fun to go ahead and get caught by the prefects in the library as Draco. As Goyle, sorry, instead of Harry. So let's go ahead and go through this door right here. And so where we need to go in this part is, we need to go down to the Slytherin dungeons. First off, let's go ahead and save our progress. And so where we have to go is right down this entryway right here with this ghost that comes out. This is the only time we're going to be able to go down to this area. So let's go ahead and go in. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be finding Draco in the Slytherin dungeons here. And we're going to ask if he knows anything about the Chamber of Secrets. So after this loading screen's done, we get the dungeons right here. We get some unusual music here. We have a little storage area with some barrels and boxes. We get some windows that go inside, and believe it or not, this is going to be another area where we're going to have to sneak. If we get this camera perspective, it means we're going to be doing some sneaking. So we have some people over here wandering around. Yeah, this guy.
Do you think that Harry Potter is the heir? I hope not.
And then we have this guy over here.
Ah, Goyle. Did you know that Draco's looking for you?
And then we have one more up here.
My father says that only purebloods like us should be at Hogwarts. Don't you agree?
Yeah. Also down here are two wizard and witches cards. And this first one will be
Number 43.
Cyprian Yaldul, our duplicates of this wizard. Finally, so we can use that to trade for, I think it was number 81, Kwang Po, I think. So we got that, and then the other one over here is going to be number 86, Dorcas Wellbeloved.
Number 86. Dorcas Wellbeloved.
1812 to 1904, founder of the Society for Distressed Witches. Okay, so, yeah, so if we wander around here, these Slytherin folk right here are just gonna comment about, you know, the chamber and stuff, and
Did you know that Draco's
the heir of Slytherin and stuff. So they're not much of a purpose right now. Let's see.
Ah, Goyle. Did you know that Draco's
Okay, I'm trying to get this one other line around here.
Do you think that Harry Potter is the heir? I hope not.
Yeah, they say some different things. I'm trying to get the other one.
My father says
Okay,
that
he's
only
not going to say it.
purebloods like us
Yeah,
should
so anyways, this prefect right here will say something like, Draco's down here, he's been looking for you. And then that blonde one will say something like, if that Potter can speak to snakes, I think he's the heir. I shudder to think. But anyways,
My father says that only purebloods
where we need to
like
go
us
is all the way over here on the other side of this little area right here. Through this gate,
Come on over here, lard boy. I haven't got all night.
and we have this dead end right here. Where we need to go is around this shelf, over here, and there is Draco Malfoy right there. And he seems to be immune to our flipendo. So what we need to do is go ahead and speak to him.
You know, Goyle, I'm surprised the Daily Prophet hasn't reported what's going on here. I suppose Dumbledore's trying to hush it all up. He'll be sacked if it doesn't stop soon. Father's always said old Dumbledore's the worst thing that ever happened to Hogwarts. He loves that non-magical lot. A decent headmaster would never have let that jumped-up Granger mudblood in. And as for Saint Potter, the mudblood's friend, he's another one with no proper wizard feeling. And people think he's the Slytherin heir. I wish I knew who it is. I could help them.
You must have some idea who's behind it all.
You know I haven't, Goyle. How many times do I have to tell you? But I know one thing. Last time the Chamber of Secrets was opened, a mudblood girl died. So I bet it's only a matter of time before one of them's killed this time. I hope it's Granger.
Anyway, Draco, I'd best be going.
Going where?
To the hospital wing. Yes, that's it, the hospital wing. I've got a stomachache, and I need to get something for it.
Get going, Goyle, before your fat belly explodes!
I'd better get out of here, and fast.
And now we have to make our way out of the Slytherin dungeons and back up to the Gryffindor common room. And now we officially have to sneak around, because now, since we're Harry Potter again, we've reverted back to Harry Potter. These prefects are now our enemies. If we get spotted, you know the drill. But for the sake of this walkthrough, I'm going to go ahead and show you what each prefect says when you get caught.
To get back to Moaning Myrtle's bathroom.
And yes, Harry will say continuously, I need to get back to Moaning Myrtle's bathroom. And it happens if you sit idle for a little while. So I'm going to let... I don't care if I get any house points taken away. I just want to hear what each prefect has to say. So let's see what this guy has to say. Alright, and with that long shot of Locomotor Mortis, we get caught. And let's see if we get any house points taken away.
No one, especially you, Potter, is allowed in here. 10 points from Gryffindor House.
Yeah, so that was kind of stern, what he said right there. So we got 10 house points taken away. Yeah, the prefects, if they spot you, they'll say something like my favorite thing they say when they catch you is, "There's someone down here!" But then instead he just said huh? Yeah, it's not quite as exciting. But yeah, it's pretty easy to get out of here. This blonde prefect will always be walking the same pathway down this long route right here.
Be getting back to Moaning Myrtle's bathroom.
And he's gonna end up all the way here at the beginning. But I'm gonna go ahead and let him catch me.
Ow!
Okay. Maybe not. Let's see if he says this line. Oh, never mind. He didn't see me. All right, here we go.
Giving me a hey, don't worry.
Okay, this time he said hey. Okay, where's he at over there? I want to get him to say there's someone down here, because it's always funny whenever he says that. Also, whenever he loses track of me, they say, "Right, where have you gone?"
There's someone down here! Locomotor Mortis. Ow!
Alright, let's go ahead and make our way out. But before we go ahead and go out, we have stink pellets. And you know what that means.
Right, where have you gone?
Alright, let's go ahead and get the heck out of here. Phew, wow. Okay, so we've basically completed our objective for this part of the game, actually. So basically we just need to make our way back up to the bathroom. And also, if this was the PS2 version, it would be a lot more difficult to get out of here, because there would be a prefect right there, as I've discovered. But this is the GameCube version, so we basically need to make our way back up to the bathroom. So I'll go ahead and see you there.
Well, it isn't him. Malfoy's not the heir of Slytherin. Oh, he must be. Who else could it be? I don't know, but it's got to be someone who was here at Hogwarts 50 years ago, when the chamber was last opened.
Well done, Harry. You did a great job. See you in the morning.
Bye, Harry.
Now, if this were the movie or the book, we would have found out that Hermione had been turned into a cat. She'd be hiding in one of these stalls here. But no, this is the video game, and instead we have to just end our day. Let's see. Actually, a chest will appear here during the daylight, so we'll be coming back here when it's daylight. Let's go ahead and see what else Moaning Myrtle has to say.
Leave me alone. Oh,
Okay, we've already seen this.
boy, get away.
She says one more thing, too.
Leave me alone.
Okay, I don't have all day, Moaning Myrtle.
Leave
I don't
me
have all day.
alone.
I'm waiting to see what else you have to say.
Leave me alone. Leave me
Oh my
alone.
goodness. Come on.
You're not supposed to be in here. This is my bathroom. Get out! Get out! Get out!
Well, that was kind of extreme there. You also sort of sound like Dot from the Animaniacs for some reason. You kind of remind me of her. But you're not the same voice actress. You're not Tress McNeely. McNeil, you're somebody else. So, let's go ahead and go on out. I think I might end the day right here. I think off screen I'm going to go ahead and get a few more beans just to raise my bean count a little bit. I have only 20 beans right now. So, yeah. That's pretty much all we had to do for this part of the game. It's not Draco Malfoy. He's not the heir of Slytherin. We still have more to do in our adventure here at Hogwarts. So, this concludes part 14. So in part 15, we'll go ahead and we will be rested. It will be daylight in day 4. We will have more beans in our supply. So until then, part 15, this is 53 Plays saying, have a good day, and I will see you in the next part. Bye-bye. Good night, everybody.